Hello everyone, welcome back. This is Blood on the Clocktower weekly puzzle number 15, titled Wake Up and Choose Violet, which may be one of my favorite names. This looks, oh my god, it's like I'm reading a Yu-Gi-Oh card. There is a lot of text here, and I'm gonna have to parse it all. Something that might help me parse it all is by reading the rules. Okay, so without further ado, let's read the rules. Okay, 1 demon, no Dashi or Vortox, with all of this info. That's going to be a lot of fun. And 1 minion, Evil Twin are in play. What else? Well, that's how Evil Twin works, indeed. Evil Twin's really cool in this sense, actually. I feel like a lot of people don't think about the interactions between, like, also Hero and Cult Leader with Evil Twin, because you can't win the game unless Evil Twin's dead. Anyway. And then, a living demon might target dead players at night. This makes me wonder if they specified this just because in this puzzle the demon did that, and they know people are going to complain. Anyway. Mutant or Clutch is in play. Oh god, this is gonna be hard. Okay, good players reports. Yeah. Okay, let's see if I can find the evil team. Oh, goodness. Where to even start? That's a good question. Well, at least we know it's Evil Twin. That's good. Adam here being unhelpful, asking if a bunch of people are Vortox. I would have rather you said if confirming if it's a Vortox game, but that's fine. Oh, here's our Evil Twin pair. It's Hannah and Jasmine. Which is actually extremely helpful with this Clockmaker information. I mean, but there's also Nadashi and Vortox, so I don't flippin' know. I have 1 day of Savant information as well. Of Clockmaker, Clutch, Juggler, and Vortox, exactly 1 role is not in play. Are all of those claimed? Clockmaker, Clutch, Juggler, and then obviously we don't know Vortox. I mean, so maybe... I mean, it's very possible that that's the answer, and if that's the answer, I mean, that seems really strong, because if that's true, then Sarah, Oscar, and Fraser are all confirmed good. Okay, let's keep going. On night 1, Aoife learned that Oscar and Hannah are different alignments. So maybe Hannah is a good first Evil Twin, and then we make it a Nodashi game, perhaps? I don't know. Yeah, that's unhelpful. I picked Fraser, Adam... Okay, they just picked a bunch of people, and then nothing happened. Cool. Okay, so where do I even want to start? Sarah got 3 correct. They got 1, presumably they got 1 correct on myself. They guessed both Hannah and Jasmine as Snake Charmer, which seems kind of unhelpful as well, but I guess that guarantees 1, right? So presumably, yeah, let's look at that one more time. So they got 1 on B. They got 1 on one of Hannah and Jasmine. And then they have Fraser as Clockmaker and Aoife as Seamstress. Fraser is Clockmaker. Aoife is Seamstress. And then one of these has to be wrong. Yeah. Perhaps... Oh my god. See, I was willing Oh wow, this is crazy. Okay, maybe I make. Wow, I really have no idea where to start. Because that means one of Fraser and Aoife are evil, but it doesn't feel right to me. And here's the reason, right? If I make Fraser Nodashi, Sarah is then poisoned. But that's how we're getting this info. And then it would be correct as well. Which seems weird, right? But then if I make... I guess I could make Aoife Nodashi. And then, I mean, it could be like Aoife Jasmine or something, right? But we also have a... Oh, we have a Klutz. Mutant Klutz. So I think Oscar is confirmed good. That's nice. Oh, but I guess it could just be a hidden mutant as well. Oh my goodness. Okay, well... let's think about... Yeah. Let's think about possible evil teams. Well, we have Aoife here. And then we have... I feel like this is too thick. Yeah, that's nicer. Let's just try this. Aoife, and then we're gonna put her with... I guess... Let's just pick someone and see what happens, shall we? Let's just put her with Adam. And then let's say Fraser is an outsider. Oh, wait, we can't do that. Never mind. Actually, there isn't any strict poisoning. Well, I guess we could say that this is Nodashi. Yeah. Okay, let's try that. Yeah, let's try that as Nodashi. Meaning that in this world, Fraser and Jasmine, well, I guess depending on... Oh no, wait, sorry. Oh, wait, I'm being ridiculous. It can't be Adam, it has to be Jasmine or Hannah. And that's why I don't really like Aoife's Nodashi, because then Adam's poisoned, and their info is like... It's kind of whatever, right? It doesn't really matter. But I guess I'll assign it and see what happens. Okay, let's just make it Hannah. Make it Hannah. Clockmaker. I also have to keep in mind my juggler information. Clockmaker. Maybe a different color. I don't really like any of these. Let's try this one. Clockmaker. Klutz. Juggler. And presumably one more. So I guess in this world, this would have to be the correct answer. And it would be the Vortox that isn't in play. Okay, let's see. We have Hannah and Aoife. And then Aoife would be poisoning Fraser and Adam. And then the only correct info on here would be Sarah. But I think this already doesn't work because Jasmine picked Aoife. Okay, maybe I have to base my worlds a little more closely on the twin pair. I also want to quickly check my information. The longest chain of adjacent townsfolk is exactly 5 players long. There's an outsider here, right? And they can't be a town. So if it's 5, then I guess it would be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, but that's impossible because then. Oh no, because Jasmine can be evil, right? So it could be Sarah to Adam, but it can't be Hannah to Jasmine because then I'd have to be evil. And one of these has to be evil. Wait, hold on. One of these has to be evil, so this is just incorrect. Oh, so a lot is going to depend on who I assign evil. Because if Jasmine's evil, then the 5 is Fraser to myself, and if Hannah's evil, then sorry. If Jasmine is evil, the 5 is Sarah to Adam, and if Hannah's evil, the 5 is Fraser to myself. Does that mean anything? I'm not sure, but I think that is something good to note. That actually seems... I mean, that's 2 worlds I think I could quickly check, and then I'd know which one it is, and then that will be extremely nice, even though I have a feeling it's probably on the left-hand side. Okay, well, let's try... I still like this world in which Hannah is the evil twin. Mostly because of this. And then it's 1... Oops. And then it would be here, right? And then it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is all good. So then the demon would actually have to be... Sarah? The demon would have to be Sarah. And then I can make the Sarah... I can make Sarah Nodashi to poison... Oh, this is really weird. Oh, I guess that's... Okay, well, I'll do it anyway. I can make Sarah Nodashi to poison myself and Fraser for some reason. So I guess the question is, it probably doesn't work with... No, it does work with this. Sarah was not chosen. This doesn't matter. Oscar and Hammer... Wait, what's the... There's no way that's right. Oh, well, the issue is because of Oscar. Oscar chose Sarah. Yeah, it doesn't really work, does it? It's just that every single character is saying something significant, so it's very hard to determine the best, or what I should pick. Okay, I did a little bit of thinking. And I actually think this might be worth testing. If Adam is... Or if it is a Vortox game, right? And Adam's information says that Oscar or Sarah has to be the Vortox. There isn't an alternative. So, I mean, I feel like that's a pretty... I'd love to make Sarah... Or, Oh, actually, here's an interesting idea as well. If it's a Vortox game, both these pieces of info have to be false. Does that matter? Well, let's say it's Sarah, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is impossible. If I make it Hannah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is possible, but that can't be the case by the rules of the puzzle. Or by the rules of Vortox. So I either mess around with mutant, which I don't want to do, as I don't think it's necessary. Oh, wait, sorry. Well, I guess it might be, because Oscar. Okay, so maybe... I can't make it Oscar, though. I have to make it Sarah. But I don't think Sarah... Is there any way I can explain the game not ending if Sarah's evil? Not... I don't... Is not really, right? I don't think there's any way to explain. Actually, I feel like I may be able to confirm Oscar is good then? Or no, I guess not. Because I mean there's still a lot of other worlds that might be able to involve Oscar. No one dies, no one dies. I'm starting to lean toward a Vortox world, though. I mean, yeah, and this is why they said this in the puzzle, right? Okay, you know what? I'm more convinced it's Vortox now. This is why they said this. It may look like the demon is dead. And then immediately I'm executed, no one dies, so they had to drop the kill. And I mean, okay, I mean if it's Nodashi and they decided to do it like this, it's insane to me. But okay, I think a Vortox game is very, very likely. And that means... What does that mean? Well, that does mean, I mean, if we believe Aoife, it means that Oscar and Hannah are the same alignment, which also confirms Sarah. So I guess I can just make it like wait, sorry. Oscar and Hannah are the same alignment, meaning that Jasmine's the evil twin. And it can't be Jasmine, or no, it can be Jasmine Fraser. But we just determined Adam's... Okay, here's the thing I'm trying to figure out. Jasmine can be evil twin in this world, right? Or they have to be, because I mean, if we believe Aoife is good, of course, this is contingent on the fact that Aoife is good. If Aoife is good, then it confirms Oscar and Hannah, and it confirms Sarah because of the Cluds, and because of that, it makes Jasmine has to be evil twin, and that's just based on Aoife's information, right? Or this stems from that. Furthermore, I think it might have to be Adam, because if we make Adam good, or sorry, yes, if we make it Fraser, right? Let's say it's Fraser. Then we're in a world where... What was I thinking? If I make it Fraser, then we're in a world where this has to be true, right? So then it has to be Sarah and Oscar, and obviously that doesn't work, right? We've determined that. So I think in this world it does have to be Adam. And if this doesn't work, then we check Aoife worlds. I guess. I don't know Oh, I was about to say I don't know what minion it is, but not like we have very many choices. Okay, let's see. So let's start to make sure these are both false first. Of Clockmaker, Klutz, Juggler, and then Vortox, one rule's on play is false, as they are all in play. And then the longest chain is 5 would be false because the longest chain is 4. Okay, so my info checks out. This checks out. Myself as Savant is 1. Hannah and Jasmine would be 2. Fraser's Clockmaker, Aoife as Seamstress would be 4. So they got 3, so that does check out. Wow, this is a crazy juggler. If they got 4 right. Oh, I didn't. I should have checked this first. Did they pick Adam? They did not pick Adam, so their info is good. 3 steps is fine. This is fine. Okay, I guess that's the world then. Wow. Yeah, I feel like that I was really confused in the beginning there, but I realized after a second, right? Like they sort of told me it was Vortox by saying this, and then as soon as I actually looked at this and was like, oh, no one died twice, and like obviously it's not myself or Oscar. Like, oh, well, there you go, it's a Vortox game. And then after you make it a Vortox game, and it's much easier to make worlds as Aoife's information, or as Aoife and Adam's information really limits the amount of possibilities. Anyway, that was definitely harder than most puzzles I've been doing. Well, anyway, there you go. Oh, well, silly me, I might be wrong, because my reading comprehension skills aren't that great. So, let's check the solution. See you in a second. Okay, we are here now, and we can check the solution by a different person. Alden the Bat. He's curious how we go about thinking about these. Well, I guess that's how you do it. What does he think? He thinks Jasmine's the evil twin, and Adam is the Vortox, which is indeed what I said, and it is the first correct answer. So great. Let's see. Here's my answer for this one. I'm kind of interested. Adam on principle. Exactly. I'm glad that this person agrees with me. It's a terrible question. Cause you're 1, hoping it's Vortox, and then 2, like kind of limiting your. It's like a 50-50 of a 50-50, right? You're very, very interesting question. Anyway, okay, you know what? Yeah, as always, I don't want to read this. Okay, well, let me know if you got that right. That took me a second, but I really enjoyed this puzzle. This was fun. I wish it wasn't so obvious in hindsight that it was Vortox, but what can you do, right? With that being said, I hope you enjoyed. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you another time. Bye-bye.